Alright, gotta get the blue flame. This is a pretty annoying side quest. We'll be fine as long as it's not raining. Is it raining? Oh my god, of course it is. Alright, welcome back to Breath of the Wild. We're in Hateno Village. There's a weird little kid just like running through here. What's he on? What's going on? Oh my god, he looks so angry. What you want? Stay out of my way. Damn, why is everybody in this village so hostile? There's a lot of kiddos running around. I guess they're playing tag or something. I was gonna get him caught if he talked to me. There's a lot of people living here. I don't think anybody's home. They're all at their jobs. I'm pretty sure most of the people in this game have a daily routine they go through. And they just like repeat it every 24 hours. So they go home and they sleep during the nighttime. They go to their job during the day. It's like a whole entire cycle. It's really cool. It's kind of like Majora's Mask in a way if you think about it. But it's not on a 3-day cycle. It's just a single 24-hour cycle. Oh, this guy's still sleeping during the day. Wow. Maybe he works the night shift. Oh, does Xenoblade also have a daily routine like this? Okay, that's cool to know of. Man, I'm so excited to play. If you are watching this right now and you did not know, I started a Let's Play of Xenoblade on my channel WideTucan, and it's not live streamed. It's like a regular Let's Play. The reason I put it on WideTucan instead of my main channel Attacking Toucans is I know my main audience isn't watching me for Xenoblade, and I don't want to put stuff on my main channel that I know is going to like destroy the click-through rate and like my placement in the algorithm. I want Attacking Toucans to be a channel where like everything does super good in the algorithm, hopefully, where I'm like way more strategic with it. And WideTucan is my channel where I'm allowing myself to like post longer things like, you know, live streams and longer Let's Plays of games that I don't think would necessarily do well, but I still want to play and just do for myself type energy. So yeah, it's there if you want to check it out. I wonder if I can see that Shiekah tribe girl once the sun comes out.
Oi!
Safaro, have you seen the girl?
Yeah!
The girl, she won't come out. Why don't they just go up and say hi to her? Why are they being so sneaky with it? It's a giant telescope. It's cool how they have a staircase like spiraling up the whole house. You don't see stuff like that in our worlds. I guess you sometimes do. Sometimes you see decks and stuff. You don't see like spiral up houses though. Maybe on lighthouses? No, lighthouses they're on the inside. I've like never seen a staircase spiral up a building before in real life. I probably have somewhere, but it's not common. Whoa, this telescope is big. Are they like spying on the villagers? What are they looking at? The Ancient Tech Lab. Hello, yeah, we just come in. Why couldn't the kids do it? Hello! This is the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Do you have some business with the director? The director is in the back. A terribly busy person, that one. Please try to keep it brief. Is this him? Simon. Simon says, hello. I imagine you've never seen so many books in one place. Pretty incredible, isn't it? We've gathered all of Hyrule's known literature on ancient civilizations here. As for the actual number of books, well, is that thing in your waist? Is that a Glock? Is that a blicky? Is that a Shiekah? There's no mistaking it. That's a real Shiekah Slate, isn't it? I have never actually seen one in person. If you could just show me the runes on it, I'd be much appreciative. Stasis, magnesis, yes, the remote bombing cryonis. And what is that? Let's see. And that's it for the runes, but strange. It doesn't seem like you have the basic runes. I don't understand why they're missing. There must be some reason. Ah, where are my manners? I nearly forgot to introduce myself. My name is Simon. You are? Link, right? Whoa, you know my name? Lady Impa caught me up to speed. You see, we were told a young man holding a Shiekah Slate will appear, and you must do all that you can to help him. He will be the hope that awakens from the slumber of restoration. Then this is very specific. I forgot to tell you something very important. He has a lot to say. Director, listen, Mrs. Director. This is the real Shiekah Slate. Oh, that's right, I haven't introduced our director. Miss Purah happens to be right over there. Does she not realize who we were? Check it! I have the utmost respect for Miss Purah and all she's accomplished. I'm honored to be her assistant. On that note, Link, you see, the director may look like a young girl, but, well, maybe it's not my place to be telling you these things. You should talk to Miss Purah yourself. Yeah, why does his hair look like... Well, he looks like a pretty old guy. He looks like he's probably in his, like, 50s or 60s. It just seems like everybody in this world just grows their hairs out and put it into ponytails. Shiekah Slates literally are iPads, like, straight up. What Nintendo's probably going to do is try to, like... it would be really cool if, like, the next Breath of the Wild, you could download a Shiekah Slate app and, like, control the game from your phone and have, like, a tingle tuner, like, on your phone as well. Like, I don't know why they haven't used our phones as tingle tuners yet. That would be so cool. It makes way more sense than connecting, like, a Game Boy Advanced back on, like, the GameCube. Like, we have, like, the technology to do it way more easily now, but, like, we're not doing it. Why not? Hey, are you surprised? The director of this laboratory is not Simon, it's me. Yeah, why are you lying to me? Snappity snap. Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened at all that time. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. That's an anime. What's that look? Do you still remember me? No. Why are you calling me Linky? Well, I'm so shocked. I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. Even though 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. It's kind of cool how Link had, like, his whole entire memory wiped, because as, like, the player of the game, we don't know anything either, so we're kind of experiencing the world with him. It's a really interesting gameplay choice to, like, have the story told. But it works really well. No, don't remember. After 100 years in the slumber of restoration, subject has lost all memories. Noted. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? The truth is, I look this way because a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways, it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs, but the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. In this world, is it just normal to read people's diaries? Because it seems like a kind of just thing people do. They just treat them like they're just like open autobiographies for anybody to read. Enough about that, back to the topic at hand. Here you are, after 100 years, to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment, and to rescue our beloved Princess Zelda. That is, if you've got the courage to try. And to help the one true hero, the one and only Purah, will restore the basic functions missing from the Shiekah Slate. And what do you say to that? Yeah, let's freaking do it. I would love some more powers. That's why I came here. Alright then, first, I need you to run an errand for me. Oh god, I forgot about this. No! What's with that look? Damn, she called me out. I actually did have a look in my face. You didn't think I'd fix your Shiekah Slate for free? Nah, I'm not gonna expect stuff. You're pretty considerate for a young person, but then I suppose that's because you're actually over 100 years old. Let me explain what this errand entails. You know the unlit furnace on the wall just outside the laboratory? Could you please bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace in town? Oh, and also use it to light our furnace. The sweet little guidance stone will start working once you do that, allowing us to restore your missing runes. Huh. I wonder if young women these days will still say things like sweet and little. What? What was that side note? Alright, gotta get the blue flame. This is a pretty annoying side quest. We'll be fine as long as it's not raining. Is it raining? Oh my god, of course it is. That's like the bane of my existence on this. So you can see the fire right over here. I'm glad we can just fly on over to this. Easy to get down. Will not be nearly as easy to get back up. Okay, I'm gonna have to make time pass somehow. Oh wow, did I really land in the water too? It is just not my luck today. God damn. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe I should just head on over to the inn. Do I have enough rupees to stay there? No, I'm too poor to sleep. I'm gonna land on this windmill. It seems like a safe place. I'm like Petey Piranha from Mario Sunshine. Okay, this was the hotel. Is there like a pot that I can break inside to get some rupees? Can I steal the rupees to pay? Doesn't look like that's an option. How am I gonna get the rain to stop? Can I just like sleep in one of the houses? Can I sleep in somebody else's bed? I don't have to sleep in the inn, do I? Link is the big bad wolf. I'm gonna sleep in your bed. Oh no, you can't sleep in the bed. There are no fires, it's raining. The rain ruins everything in this game. Why is there no Song of Storms? Like, there should be a Song of Storms. It makes a lot of sense. I guess I'll just take some time to, you know, look around a little bit. This guy's singing. You've got the look of a traveler. Is this your first time in Hateno village? Well, you're in luck because you have a lifelong resident to show you around. It's raining. My philosophy is, if it rains on you, then you were meant to be wet. Oh. Okay then. If you share my outlook on life, then why not let me show you around the village? Let's do it. Okay. The shop is in my daughter's capable hands these days, so I've got a lot of time on my hands. I thought it might be nice to do a good turn for the village when I was born and raised, so I volunteered as a tour guide. Stick with me and I'll show you around the best parts of this place. In fact, in just a minute, I'll show you something really special. Well, this is cool. I didn't realize there was a tour guide. This is neat. I didn't notice her here. Well, she's kind of awkward. Oh, the rain stopped. I still have to finish the tour. Honestly, this sounds fun. I want to check this out. This is the general store, East Wind. They sell a lot of everyday goods and even some everyday greats. And now on with a tour. Everyday greats. That's a new one. Hello. What great weather. The East Wind General Store is open and it's just as lively inside. Go take a look. We have to go check it out sometime. Is that where I got the arrows? Yeah, I haven't experienced rain here in California in like a long time. I kind of miss storms. This is the Koji dye shop, known for their Hateno dyeing. They'll dye your clothes whatever color you like. Oh, for real, for real? Can they dye my horse too? This is cool. They have some big vats of dye. This guy makes so much noise while he runs. Hoa, hoa. He literally sounds like a whole band of Minecraft villagers. Here's the Tanpu Inn. If you need to sleep overnight, then this is the place. And what's next? What did this lady want? She just had an exclamation point. Checking everybody out today too. The check-in just never stops. Nope, I can't afford to stay here. If you're not staying there, then I'm supposed to check out everyone who comes into town. Sounds weird. Your job is weird, whatever it is you do. I know things have been peaceful recently, but the outside world is still pretty dangerous, yeah? So I gotta check and make sure if any beauties, or I mean suspicious folk, have come around here. Is this guy hitting on Link too? If you're lucky enough to stay at the Tampu Inn, you'll see what I mean. Say hello to Prima if you do. I have to give her something. What kind of gift do you think Prima at the top, or does he like Prima? I'm confused now. Just take a guess. It's not for me, you understand. It's for my buddy's friend. A gift for my beloved. See, do you know Prima? That's Miss Prima to you? You ever been to the inn here? No, I told you no. I can't afford it. I only have 15 rupees. Well, like, what do I give her? I'm volunteering my own time because it's an important service for the village. Okay, you're strange. Can I just go and give her a flower for you or something? Do you need something from me? What do you like? Why is he asking? Whatever, I'll just say something random. Crickets. That's my dream, to have my very own collection of 100 restless crickets. What? As if. Why? Actually, I buy crickets all the time from the pet store for my pet chameleon. I buy like 40 at a time, and she eats almost all of them. The only ones she doesn't eat are the ones that like die before she gets to them. All right, Link, you ready to go? Oh wait, where did the tour go? I didn't see where the tour guide went to. He didn't give up on me, did he? No, I felt like it was about to get interesting. No. What is this guy planting?
Oh.
Hey, traveler, right? I could tell. Well, there's not a whole lot to see in this village, but knock yourself out. Well, nothing might be going a little bit overboard. We do have a dye shop. I don't think they have one of those in other towns. We also have Mount Lanairu way up to the north. See it? Yeah, it's interesting. The Spring of Wisdom, the princess of Hyrule used for purification, is said to be somewhere on that mountain. A special fountain that the princess had to endure hardship to visit? I bet the royal family left the treasure there. Well, at least maybe I could have if I was royal. Anyways, Mount Lanairu is a mysterious place and it's engulfed in ice. If there is treasure, no one's getting it. Unless they have fire arrows, of course. Or some fire bars, you know. Melt it with the lava flow. He wants us to go look up there at the Spring of Wisdom? That's a big ask. I'll do it. Where am I gonna find 100 crickets? What? That's so many crickets. I can't believe I'm playing Breath of the Wild at 2 a.m. right now. It's 5 a.m. for the East Coast. It's probably the latest I've ever played Breath of the Wild. No. I don't know, maybe. No, probably. Like, he thought the innkeeper was gonna want me instead. You know, it's okay. Link's not interested, so he doesn't have to worry about me being competition. If I was interested, though, he would have to be something. He'd have to be pretty worried. That's for sure. If you cut grass with your sword, it spawns crickets frequently. Okay, that's good to know. This is at a time where I can't test it out though, because I'm carrying a torch. This blue fire looks really cool. Dude, I hope we see a lot of ancient Shiekah technology in Breath of the Wild too. At what point in the timeline is Breath of the Wild 2 going to take place? Is it going to take place like 100 years after Breath of the Wild 1? Or like directly after? Like, how is this going to work? I have so many questions and I'm just so excited. Here it is. I think they are going to add traditional dungeons back to Breath of the Wild 2. I'm also expecting a lot of enemies and awesome bosses in Breath of the Wild 2. I think that's something that this game really lacks. And after Elden Ring is like now known for having so many cool enemies and bosses, I feel like Nintendo needs to compete with that to a certain degree if they want to make Breath of the Wild 2 have as big of an impact. And I really hope that's like something they end up competing in. So I would love to experience some much cooler bosses, because I think this game is cool, but there is cool bosses in this game, but not as much as there could be. For how big the world is, the boss potential is way higher. Wait, which direction am I going? Why am I all the way out here? Why are there so many torches to light? Do I get something for lighting them all? Good. Yeah, they're pretty much like checkpoints for if it rains, because this game, it rains a lot. Hyrule is a very wet region. When it rains, it pours. Yeah, look at those 3 trees out there, just like all chilling at the top of the mountain together. The 3 amigos. Can I run right now without putting the torch away? Let me see. No, I can't. That's what's like painful about this. It takes forever. Why would they do a quest like this so early into the game? Is it just to help you learn this area better? It's lit! At the night show, ooh, at the night show, anything can happen at the night show. I can teleport now? Is that what that means? There she is. Linky, thank you so much. Now then, take a look over there. The guidance stone must be starting to react. There's nothing mysterious about it. This is pure science. My sweet little guidance stone, you sure know how to make this old researcher's heart flutter. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Shiekah Slate runes for you. Give me a nice snap. Go on, bend and snap. Nice one. Okay, Shiekah Slate repair underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Now, let's do the thing. Getting that firmware update. Does it have text to speech? Camera, Hyrule Compendium? An album missing files confirmed. Starting repair. It's the DLC. This is the Shiekah Slate Definitive Edition. Bling bling. Alright, now we can make the Instagram poppin'. Link deserves to be poppin' on the gram. Whoa, what is this? It feels very scientific. So, yes, I am going to try to fill this out as well. I've never even attempted to try to fill this out. And it's done! Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yep, looks good. So, I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. Sick. Are you supposed to take a picture of every character too? Is that a thing? How's the picture? Got him. It's this one right here. Oh, I like how it just like holds the tablet up. That's not a very good effort now, is it? When you take a picture, you must be sure to center the subject. You were centered. What? What are you talking about? You crazy lady. My, who is this beautiful young creature? Oh, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. It's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey Linky, it dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you accompany her to all the places where these pictures were taken. Oh right, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope. It just means that these pictures could be the missing piece to help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than I ever do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing I need from you. Can you bend over and cough? You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them either to me or to Robbie at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough, if you bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. Alright, let's do this. Sick. So how does the Compendium work? What's in here? Monsters, creatures, materials, equipment, and treasure. Okay. So you don't have to take pictures of people. That's pretty good. I was gonna say there's a lot of people to take pictures of if that was the case. Okay, let's actually go read her diary because the story surrounding her is actually pretty interesting. So even though it's a little bit snoopy, I know. I'm gonna go check it out. Oh, come on. What was there a freaking... There's a guardian on the very top of her house. That's wild. Is this the diary right here? Cool. Diary of a wimpy girl. Work has finally begun on my anti-aging rune. If all goes to plan, I believe it will effectively reverse the aging process. That's interesting that there's another rune. What if that's in Breath of the Wild too? An anti-aging rune, and you can kill enemies by making them age out of existence. That'd be kind of messed up, actually. This technology will enable us to make retired warriors young again, thereby strengthening the Hyrulean army. That's kind of a cool point. That's sick. When Calamity Ganon inevitably returns, we'll be ready. Our offense will be solid, and our defense impenetrable. The need for this tech pains me, but I truly hope to use it to attain everlasting peace for all. The beta version of my anti-aging rune is complete. I have already added it to the Shiekah Slate I made for myself. Since I am to be the test subject of this experiment, Simon booted up the rune and directed his rays at my body. She's straight up like going Benjamin Button mode right now. After 20 seconds of exposure, I felt extreme fatigue and broke into a fever, forcing us to cease the experiment. Unable to stay awake, I went to bed immediately. Tomorrow, I will try to figure out what went awry. Day 2. My extreme full-body fatigue has slightly improved, for which I am grateful. Still, I do not recognize the face in my mirror. My hair is thick again, and floor length. My wrinkles, once deep as trenches, have vanished without a trace. It seems the anti-aging effect works. However, I did not expect the reversal to happen so frighteningly fast. This morning, I kicked Simon awake and had him run a full physical exam on me. My height, weight, vision, bow density, heart, blood, we tested everything we could push, pushing our facility to its limit. Our discoveries were startling. My results were typical of a Shiekah woman in her early 50s. In other words, I reversed my age by more than 70 years in a single night. 70 years! That's way more than I expected. I can only hope I do not awaken to find I have the body of a newborn baby. Yeah, that'd be kind of Messed up. I woke with an abundance of energy. It had been decades since I slept so well. Upon waking, I immediately checked the mirror, only to be greeted by a youthful version of myself. According to Simon's examination, I had the body of a Shiekah woman in her 30s. 30 years old. I was around that age when I first was able to continue my research following the Great Calamity. The first thing I did was try to figure out how to expand the functionality of the Shiekah sensor. I was around 80 years old when that expansion was completed. I intend to bequeath this tech to our sleeping hero. I hope to the gods that he will be able to assist in the destruction of the calamity that swallowed our Princess Zelda whole. Wow, this is getting so deep. This is some good story, and they just put it all in a diary up here. After today's routine physical, the results show that I have the body of a Shiekah woman in her 20s. I haven't felt this good in a century. This is all taking me back to when the Great Calamity happened. Ganon has been dormant for 10,000 years. Perhaps his power has been building all that time. The slaughter that followed was arbitrary and merciless. The destruction complete. We lost everything. Hyrule Castle, Princess Zelda. A youth named Link was brought to me 100 years ago, covered in wounds. So young yet so courageous. He was a gifted swordsman, and I thought his skills would be enough to defeat Ganon. There's so much like filler text in this. They tell this story like 100 times over. Since ancient times, the royal family of Hyrule and the Shiekah researchers have had a strong bond. Their pain is our own. We took the swordsman of this Zelda to the Shrine of Resurrection. We decided to put the swordsman under to save his life. It was the best we could do. I awoke to something horrifying, a scarlet lump scarring my otherwise youthful face. After analyzing this monstrosity, I have come to the conclusion that it's just a pimple, a big one. The results of today's physical exam indicate that my body and mind have reverted to those of a teenager. I feel like Simon looks at me differently, which irritates me. I got angry when he insisted of running my blood test for me. I mean, really, what even? I can do it all by myself. In any case, I wonder what experiment I should focus on next. The blue flame of the furnace outside is growing weaker by the day. That's so funny how she's like all angsty and just like riled up when writing this now. She's actually acting like a teenager. Alright, day 6. My age reversal has progressed further still. I now look and feel like a 6-year-old. My height has regressed so much that I can no longer reach things in high places. It's super annoying. Where is that genius swordsman we placed in the slumber? Wake up already. If it doesn't awaken soon, my feature expansions for the Shiekah sensor will go to waste. But even if he does manage to wake up, how can I be sure he'll find me here? Yo, I found you. I want to go and just kick Linky awake, but I doubt Simon would help me. It'd be hard with a 6-year-old body anyway. Instead, is that why he calls me Linky? Or she calls me Linky because she's a 6-year-old. And that's something 6-year-olds do, I guess. Just get to unreverse the aging process. Can she do that? She's still 6, same as yesterday. Perhaps my age reversal has stopped. As luck would have it, today I also finished developing the beta version of an age boosting rune. If successful, this should be able to reverse the effects of the anti-aging rune. I hope it will anyway. All I need to do is increase the output and expose myself to its rays. However, when I tried to add this feature to the Shiekah Slate I made, I found that the guidance stone had stopped. What's more, the blue flame in the furnace outside has gone out. I sent Simon to the ancient furnace, but he was too clumsy, and it was raining, and nothing went to plan. So I had to go down there to help, but a girl in the village saw me. What a mess I've made. Not only am I unable to continue my research in this state, I can only work by the light of gas lamps. What to do? So that's why the kids were being like all snoopy, because they saw that there was like a kid and they were trying to figure out who it is. Wow, that was a full ass story. Whew. We can keep on climbing up. Oh, this is just so she can get her books. That's funny. She has a chalkboard in her room. I haven't seen a chalkboard in a long time. Do schools still use chalkboards nowadays? I have no idea. Whew, look at the views. We're up here. So we got the Shiekah Slate upgrade. That's nice. We learned all about Purah and Simon. And can we use this telescope? That'd be like so tight if we could. It looks like he's looking through it. What do you see, Link? He's looking at the Shiekah Tower way off in the distance. Your high school had a few when you were there a few years ago? I hope some schools are still preserving chalkboards. Is there something like special about chalkboards? They're so cool. I see a... Is that the ocean right there? Oh shoot, we're on the ocean. I was like, I want to go out to that shrine, but I don't think I can get to that shrine. That's like really far out there. How far? Oh my god, that's so far. It's way further than it looks. There's another one way out there. How far is that? That one's even further. Jeez. I'm gonna be right back and grab a bite of chalk since I'm craving it. Yo, you have a good point. I think I'm craving some chalk as well. We gotta end this video so I can go eat some chalk. Yo, we'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Stunning that foe, yeah, running that foe. True, shoot at that foe, knocking him down to the floor. I'ma leave him more dead than a retread. Then I'ma run to the town for a new threat. Nah, I won't take it, girl.